Come on in, pile in. No. We save the first. We do the best for first, okay? Also, I have to re-download Monks, so. Boo. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 replays, and then we'll do scrims if we have enough of 30 and 31. If you guys wanna maybe contact your guys and see if more are getting on, that'd be great. If we don't have enough, then we'll substitute players. Make it work. Our first one for tonight is a Forest Puppy gearing gameplay where she threw the team on her back and single-handedly won us the game. So you can learn a lot from her play in a port boat. She's very, very good in the gearing, and she makes some very crucial plays that we need in order for this to go the way we need it to go. And without them, we don't win. Like I said, single-handedly put the team on her back and just carried us. We were just there. You would have some EU dudes in here. I'd like to see it. Let's go.
Hands to action stations.
Always glad to drop by.
I realize for some of you it's probably like, I don't know, 3 in the morning.
Hey guys.
Up as 12.
Oh, okay. So for those who just jumped in, first replay is Forest Puppy carrying 32 to victory. Literally.
No worries.
And
Quick intro. Sorry to interrupt. Quick intro. Everyone, meet Weezer Blitz, the latest recruit to TOEU. He's a Norwegian player with a lot of experience on the EU server who's come to join us on NA.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
Thanks for having me.
We'll try not to scare him off on the first day.
Don't worry. We'll put the
Guys, Weezer has played a lot with IWAX, coordinating and organizing COTS tournaments. So, yeah, you're going to have to try really hard to scare him off.
Mm.
Oh, well.
We'll send Force Puppy then.
Now you're setting it as a challenge. That's not right.
Yeah,
no challenge.
You guys
don't
are
you
more
dare
than
scare him
welcome
off.
to try. You are welcome to try. But I'm not scared easily, or maybe I am.
Quick update on this replay that she informed me. She was eating while doing all of this. So that just is more insulting to the rest of us that were playing.
Now, just for the record, she did carry us, but a lot of us weren't playing badly.
No. We weren't playing badly, but she
did a lot of work.
Yeah, she did most of the work.
But anyways, I want to say thank you guys for having me, and I look forward to playing with you guys. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself, but thank you.
Welcome. Enjoy.
Yeah, Weezer is not yet aware of the TO tradition of if you're awake and you have the right ships, you can play with anyone in clan battles.
Indeed.
Are you gonna land a Torpont? Oh my. Oh, and flooding. Vampire 2. Okay, see, we got smart play right here. She is not opening up. World of None is, and he loses health for it, and she knows that her ship is not that type of ship. Instead, she's setting up
That
to...
vampire's already retreating, so there's no real urgent need to put damage on it.
No. Get ready to nuke a St. Vincent, and I believe World he just eats way too much damage. It's way too close to a St. Vincent. At that range, it eats fucking DDs alive with that HE. It's just you got to know when to get into a gunfight with that thing.
Now, there's no radar out here. Is it possible that you could use gearing smoke to occlude the Smollet for that run?
Generator started.
I have no idea what was going on this side. And there's that radar. So,
There's
yes,
radar.
there was radar. The Moskva was coming over here.
All right, so I guess he was just waiting until somebody smoked.
Deactivated.
I like that shooting to proc the damage control, though. Just to let him know that you're out there, try to get him to turn.
So on the other side at C, we were just kind of trying to keep them there, and they didn't really pay attention to it. They seemed to focus everything around here, and that's kind of where they made their mistake. She knows when to farm. Like, this is perfect for DD, you know.
Radar's down, you can sit and smoke. That vampire's run off. Yeah, there's no reason not to.
Extra damage is extra damage. Gott's in a very tight predicament here. Stongrad, Moskva, getting ready to push him. You know, he's not in a good place. St. Vincent, I believe, should die here to these torps. Kill number 1. It's not bad. Honestly, that St. Vincent, no idea why he continued to push up when he knew there was a Torp DD this close to him. And he had no real extra support, so that's a foolish play on his part.
He's excited.
I don't know if excited is the word. As you can see,
Though, so that wasn't terrible.
No. Monty and Napoli are pushing around C. I believe we send Prego in there at this time because we kind of know where the shim is, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not 100% sure, though, how that goes. I think he does take C. If this is where I'm not mistaken, this is where Puppy turns AB into her own personal torpedo Thunderdome.
I want lessons in how she did that.
You'll watch and learn.
Very carefully.
Force Puppy does Force Puppy things. Oh, are these going to get the vamp? Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Very nice.
Very
was
nice.
lovely.
That's satisfying. That vampire smoke is a blessing and a curse because you know where they're going because it shows you, but it's one of those things. She did it real well with a torpedo. The only way I ever hit it is with like a tromp.
She hasn't hit us. Okay, that's the first damage she's taken this game.
And of course, it knocks out the engine because,
And, you know,
reasons.
Yeah, perfectly good reasons.
Better than a fire on the first salvo or two.
Problem solved, sir.
so we're literally just holding them there at sea. They don't really do anything here, and then it's an advantage to these two over here, literally. Nutty and Forrest make some very quick work of these guys. Well, not quick. It's prolonged suffering. Smart play here for DD drivers. She knows her gun can arc. It's behind the island. Fires on a Stalin are death. So, what she do? She sets them. She doesn't need to go for torps, but she's going to because Force Puppy does Force Puppy things.
So that east flank is a 3v3, and it looks like their health beats your health for the most part. So they're playing it very cautiously on the east. They kind of think that the west is won, but you need to play that a lot more aggressively if you want to try to even it up, especially when you get that daring down. And you can see the rest of the fleet there is not really in position to be able to follow that up.
Beautiful move there.
That is lovely.
Oh, yeah. 2 kilometers.
Absolutely perfect.
Yeah. And sliding into that nook, yeah, no risk.
So to answer that question, Rigel, we had no intentions of pushing C whatsoever. We didn't
No, I'm
want to
talking about
cap it at all.
See the battleship pointed north there? Yeah, the red team's battleship there. He's out of the fight. There's just nothing he can do from there. They
Yeah,
need
that was called to move back towards the AB cap because their fleet was so out of position they weren't going to get to see in enough time to cause us issues. So we
No, I'm
wanted
talking
to
about red
secure.
team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the red team was in no position to get into sea and take
Right,
it from us quickly. So we figured we secure the AB side and then
Yeah.
face them all.
just guide it.
I was in the Conqueror. I had broadsides in that AB cap for like half the game. I think I got the only kill that Puppy didn't get.
You did. Well, actually, this game was weird. She doesn't get a kill that she got a kill. You'll see it at the end. We were kind of confused by it. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where the rest comes because I know what you end with here, and I thought you did more damage to the Moskva. It was Espa that nuked them.
Yeah, I killed the Moskva. She killed the Stalingrad.
So as you can see here, we let them take C. We have AB. We've got full control of AB. Espa and me are going to be able to burn this Napoli down, and then we can just set up. They've got to come to us. We have the health advantage. We have the ship advantage. It's at this point we're just waiting for them to really fuck up and make a mistake because we have this one, but it can still go badly very quickly if you're not careful.
Yeah, all they really need to do is kill one of your boats. If they get that, then points and hit points are going to swing the other way pretty quick.
That's why we don't let them.
Yeah, with the gearing out there, it's going to be very difficult for them to do much. And they don't have any radar left.
Engine boost activated.
I think I figured out where your rest of your damage comes from. At this point, if I remember right, she was going nuts for us to kill this thing because it was really the only threat to her. And we were just waiting until we could be in a better position. Pretty sure he heals a little bit, and yeah, I have an assumption where the rest of your damage is about to come. Shim pops up. This Shimikaze fucks up. I don't know why he didn't push here. He just kind of stays. They need to push this no matter what. They can't just hope and win that. They're gonna win on points. So Napoli's dead. I just take a position right here because if you're gonna come around that corner, then me and Forrest will be waiting here for him. So they've got to push here, and if not, they lose, and they decide to save their star instead.
Smoke generator started.
I like how she's moving every time she opens up in smoke there. She's never stationary.
Smoke screen set.
Mr. Monty, you're about to have a bad time. Oh, you went in hit as many as I thought you were gonna. And finally comes around corner. Trap is sprung.
Destroyed an allied battleship.
At this point, we were all trying to kill this before she killed it. Oh, wait, no, I just was because I'm me.
We've sunk an allied destroyer.
Oh no, we all were.
Oh, were we? Okay.
Oh yeah. Anybody?
So that's solid DD play. That's how you want your DD to play. She was cautious but effective, and she knew that she was going to get radared sometimes. Still did DD things. That's crucial. I've been seeing a lot of that lately out of DD players, at least at like the 32 level. where DDs are super afraid of being inside radar range. Guys, you'll be okay. You're going to lose some health. It's a thing. You have to be able to do DD stuff in a DD. If you can't play it, don't play it. Because you are crucial and vital to the team. Without a DD doing proper things, our team is not effective and we cannot win games. You cannot win a game without a DD spotting for you or torping things for you. It's crucial. And I've been seeing a lot of that where people are kind of getting real jumpy with radars. It's like, it sucks to be radared, but you can dodge a lot of those shots if you know what you're doing. So second one is one that Mr. Mongoloid sent me for 33. The only thing he told me about it, let me pull up his message, was how to deal with a pushing force through a cap. Well, that sounds like fun. I'm guessing this is going to be a lot of Stalin or Moskvas. Close.
A Khabarovsk.
Okay. I like the setup. I have zero idea what goes on here, so let's just watch and enjoy and see if we can spot anything that they could have done differently. He did say he had 27 defender ribbons in this. That's quite a bit.
I don't think that was enough.
Who we got in here? Okay. Summer, Shim, Nap, Goliath.
Stations.
I like the lineup. I have like zero idea who AFDM is though, so. Let's see, how are we going to split it here? Looks like a 4-3 split. Mosf over here with Shim and Goliath. Okay, I like it. Send out the Mosfa wide. Ooh, okay. I don't think there's literally a soul that was in this game that's in here, is there? No. That helps.
Contact.
Hey, that's a solid first spot. Per typical. Stronger gets spotted from the moon. I like Mongoloid's choice of picking a spot or was told where to go. The Mosfa in this position, I think, is much more useful than that island on the FG line there, where they typically are. It just gets focused out way easier there. So they're setting up, in my opinion, pretty good. Sivo gets, smacked. Looks like they have 5 over here, so it's not a fair fight, but, 4 on 5 is pretty good. Let's see if they push B at all.
Yeah, that was a really aggressive Shimakaze position.
Yeah, that was...
Just a lot of health to trade. He got some
He's just-
spots out of it, did some damage to Stalingrad, but the real target that you wanted to light up and damage was the Khabarovsk, and that trade just was not good.
Nah, because he's going to heal all that back, even if he took more. I like this positioning from Don and Mugno. This is solid positioning, and it could be beat if they push that 9-10 line, but for some reason, teams this season don't really want to do it.
They're probably going to flirt with something out there once they realize their push has been checked. But where they're at, they can put a lot of heat on that Petro. Just start burning him down. Mosfa is also a potential target, but he's got good angles.
It looks like they're full sending this right down here.
I think they're giving him one ship at a time. Shima had the option to just fully disengage there.
I think he got caught radar.
That was the second radar that he get caught in then. He could have just kept sending it south till he's out of range.
Why it helps when we have people here who was in the battle, so I know it can.
Yeah,
What they
what
were
the orders
thinking.
were. Yeah.
Well, it was probably Petro radar first and then Stalin radar second. But yeah,
Oh,
there's,
yeah,
you
see-
should have
There's a
gotten
Mosfa
radar.
there too.
Now,
Or,
for
I can't
for
see it.
everybody
Must be.
here, the other me team seen where these guys were set up, and their Ohio and Kerfurst were not committed to where they are yet. They could have very easily sent one of those battleships out to the 910 line here, and Mung and I'm guessing Dawn is going to be the two effective people, would have been way less effective and actually would have been in some type of trouble here. When you're pushing, you've got to realize where the defenders are defending from, and if you can get an advantage up there, it's okay to send one ship to be an annoyance to Mung. Like, he's not going anywhere. He's not escaping from this position. Amasfa's not going to be able to go broadside if it goes forward, and if he backs up, he's still going to be seen from space. So he's not going anywhere. He's going to die in this position no matter what. Like, this is where he's going to die. He may die up on that island in front of him 4 kilometers, but he's going to be at sea. If they would have just sent an Ohio or a Kerfers or even a Mosfa, maybe the Mosfa sneaks in on a 910 here in a moment. I could be proved wrong, but that's a big mistake, at least on my part, for what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
It was them not pushing that 910 line. Even with the Cobb, just send a Cobb. Like, it could get there. This is just, they're just all funneled into one central place, and it's just,
Well, they
even
took
with
out
the
the
shim
torpedo
gone.
That's going to be tough to because you get bloodlust whenever you take out a Shimakaze on a flank. It's like, go. There's no more torpedoes there. It's going to be hard for Green here to hold back 5 on that push, especially with the Kerfurst, and then Ohio with the overmatch. Let's see what they do.
And
Yeah,
they
like
gave
that.
up A, like, for free.
Yeah, so you really don't have the time here to mess around too much with the 9 line. It's just all go or control the cap and pull back. I think controlling the cap and pulling back would be a better move, wouldn't it? Because if you just rotated west, stop that western 4-line push, and
Yeah,
just
you
have
could
your
have just
Cabras
sent the.
control the cap,
You
what are
could
they
have
going
just
to
sent
do?
the BBs over there. So
Yeah.
for everybody, if you notice what Mung is doing with targets here, there are multiple people in this cap. He is not just focusing one to reset them. He is going back and forth to them, so then the reset can go for as long as possible, because he can't hit the Petro and he can't hit the Moskva, but he can hit these two. So if you can still hit targets in your cap, you can still reset it. Yes, over time it becomes less and less, but this is very effective at holding them from not getting this cap. And every moment they waste 5 ships getting this cap, and they're losing A, it's just more points for them.
Also very frustrating.
I would be absolutely fuming right now if I was these battleships. How the Moskva is unspotted completely.
I think I'd be more mad if I was their Mosque.
What surprises me? They're already got themselves in a crossfire, just with Mosfa sitting there. I mean, by the looks
one dude on a 910 line. If honestly, if you're gonna do this C push, you have to put someone on a 910 line anyways, in my opinion. You cannot funnel everybody into C. Sometimes we do it and it works, but a lot of time you can get trapped in there pretty easily, and it's a torpedo magnet. And
It's just easy to get good crossfires on too.
eh.
You can't really shoot it too much if you're all going down the same line.
we had a battle before this where the enemy team
Now you'll notice
the Bravo captain came around, but
all their ships are out of sea. They didn't even get the cap.
Whoopsie.
Yeah,
I think they felt pretty emboldened taking the Shima down early.
They tried making a play for the
Well,
Ohio with
it's
Cabras,
not.
but Cabras is not a Kleber. And
Also, his quick transfer to the DD on the other flank, for fire.
Mhm.
After farming battleships, sorry.
Yeah,
I have
that was
not
good.
seen their shim spotted yet, so I'm hoping
West
he gets
flank.
spotted eventually.
He's got to be
but
on the west flank with the Stalingrad. It's the only
he's
thing that makes
or
sense.
AFK.
Oh, maybe, I guess.
Maybe, I don't know. So now it's just Mung and Don, and a Goliath isn't exactly tanky, but they have AB in full control, and they can chase. They're gonna kill that Stalingrad.
That
Personally,
Petro didn't even take Charlie Cap. What the hell?
I don't know what's going on here. This is flat broadside to a Moskva.
That Petro is possible. Okay, you got one set. That's good. Because
Finally.
Petro's angles get kind of iffy.
Let the curve first go to B. Okay, that's smart. They've got Redbread's coming back in the Monty. He's at basically full health. Everybody on the other side, let's see, Jay's got full health in the Summers. Napoli's at 44k, so there's the shimmy torch. We at least know he's not AFK. But they've done nothing over there to stem the AB push whatsoever. I don't know what this C push is. Oh, the Shimikaze's there. Okay.
Mhm. He was spotted right after they killed the Stalingrad, and Napoli can kind of go ham on him now. So right about here is where I'm
Don's-
thinking about ramming that Ohio.
Yeah,
The
I
Moskva.
bet she does.
Yeah. And if you take that Ohio out, then they don't have a shot in hell at taking Charlie. And Don lives, so since you don't have any torpedoes to play with, you got to deal with that Ohio
You
somehow.
are the torpedo.
Yeah, right? So, yeah.
BK, flat broadside to a Monty. You're not going to eat Citadels, but 30k is going to be taken off you every fucking time.
Exactly. Should be a
Petro's
short-
coming in behind the Monty. Okay, that's a smart play. You're going to load AP, shoot his nose. Yeah. 10k a salvo.
And he takes it right on the belt, too, so that's not going to be a lot of damage.
This range, you're probably going to get some... Oh, no, he got unlucky. I would have thought he'd Citadel.
Back.
Find a different target. Become the torpedo.
Every ship has one.
Now, you're not really a lot faster than the American battleship in this case, but he's being stupid. He's trapping himself against an island. He could have just ran northeast and been just fine. But now he can't get away from this ramp.
Okay. Become the torpedo.
Technically,
Petro
with the Ohio
kills the Monty. Interesting. That Monty was at full fucking hell.
he stalled up and started reversing, which is
So-
probably because he was scared of the GK.
Now with the positions of 33, they're not in trouble, but that Petro goes for A.
It doesn't matter. Look at the points. They got 700.
Yeah, 700 and all,
Yeah.
but
And they have a DD advantage. So no matter what the Curvers and the Petro do, they're going to run into DD at one of these caps.
oh, Petro's real low. I thought he had more health. Yeah,
He might
this
Nah,
is
Mung
this is
Chunk.
that one.
but yeah.
The fact that this C cap is not taken by anybody kind of
It's
pains me.
hilarious considering that both teams concentrated most of their force there and neither one got it. That's funny.
9 times out of 10, that does not work.
Oh no, I would not recommend the
Yeah,
red tactics here.
This push with that many people, they should have walked away with at least C cap. Don't have to hold it, but
How do you have that many ships in this cap?
Go through it.
that right there is just a. I don't know who.
That's target
yeah.
fixation. They all started picking up focus targets and trying to make plays going through cap, and they just assumed somebody else had it. Summer's guns opening up. That's probably a good idea. At that range, he doesn't have to worry too much about the Petro return fire. And he's healthy. So
Bombers players. I know the people who have this think it's an American Shimikaze. Your guns are actually pretty decent. Use them more in a gunfight.
Shima guns
The
are actually,
shimmy guns
Honestly,
are
they're
better.
not.
they're
Shimmy guns
They
are a lot
are
better.
acceptable. I
think
have
they're
seen
both
so
about the
many
same.
Summers players who will not open up in a gunfight and will just run and die because of it. When you still have American guns, they're
Hmm.
not horrible.
Well, I guess
It's
it's
not
the
because
question.
they. That's not because they don't
I'm gonna
want
eat
to
this
use the
tort. Oh my
guns.
god, I
It's
would
just
have.
they're dumb.
I think a lot of it's just that they've got American arcs, and Shima's a little bit flatter.
Will J succeed in getting C before this ends? Maybe C will be captured.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get C unless they sink the GK first.
That GK is pretty healthy.
I mean, everybody
I'll give him
knows
that.
he has good concealment.
So keeping Don on the outside there makes a lot of sense. He's got island angles that whenever the Kerr first gets in range to detect him, he's still behind that island. So there's really no hope of killing that Goliath down there. He's safe, or should stay safe at least.
This game is really just an example of like fundamental lack of understanding the game. Like the red team just absolutely committed one of like the single biggest mistake you can ever commit. You don't push through a cap that you own.
Well, you can definitely do that. A 5-2 split, but you want more space between your folks so that you're
Not
working.
even the splits. But like once they killed the Shima, they should have immediately transferred their battleships to the other side. Because
yeah.
you own that cap, there's nothing the enemy team can do to it. Just cap it and go.
Are these
There was
Kerr first
absolutely no
guns
reason
not
to
on
push.
this fucking Goliath?
Yeah, I'm very confused as to how Don is surviving that. I guess just because he doesn't care what the Kerfers is doing, because Kerfers isn't even looking at him.
Okay,
Alright.
the Kerr first. Okay,
He's
now we're
turning
getting
now.
guns over here. There we go.
It just took way too long. And
Like you knew the Goliath was over here.
I think he wanted to hold guns for Napoli.
I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, if he kills the Goliath, they get points. They need them.
Yeah.
What's the
Well,
point?
he also
I
he was
can't
also
tell.
probably trying to hunt
972.
Summers,
Oh, yeah.
Like they need a kill. That's the only way this doesn't end in 10 seconds. They had Dawn flat broadside, and he's like, "Nah, my guns are gonna be over here on the Summers." You can see Jay smoking up the Napoli, so then he isn't seen. Basically, to make sure no shots can be taken whatsoever. The game's over. That was a good team play by 33 on that AB side, and
I think the Ohio might have gotten kind
amazing,
of stuck in there a little bit.
amazing
understand.
hold for that C.
Yeah.
That was a solid game. I wish somebody was here that was in it, but okay. So I see a bunch of 30 and 31, so I think we can do these scrims.
Just Masters here. Got a replay to show of I would say pretty good Masa play on my part.
Save it for next week. We're gonna do an hour and so of scrims.
Okay, scrims, okay.
Yep, that was in the play today. As I sent out a message to 30 Monday night. I think kind of as an apology for not getting guys in. Might be so. Y'all are gonna get some time tonight.
Fair enough. Thou shall be forgiven.
Trading room is under Schmall.
So is 33 in still in Storm or in Typhoon right now?
It's in Storm. Storm 1, if I'm not mistaken.
I think I heard that they hit the struggle. I might be wrong on that. I'm not sure.
So, trading room's up under Schmall. Everybody who's 30 and 31, feel free to jump in. You get to play. Everybody else, you get to watch. And if anybody asks for advice from anybody, please feel free to give it to these players. They deserve it. So,
Do we want to split up the specs?
it depends entirely how many people decide to join and play. Right now, we've just got 431s, and that's it.
Hang on a sec. Logging in.
Yeah.
I mean, we
just realized I needed to accept my 31 invite. Ha!
Oh, you saw you didn't have tags, huh?
No.
Worst comes to worst, 30 can have some help from the people here and spectators, and I like 31 showing up though. This very good. I appreciate that. Hoping to get some more 30s in here. Dow.
Do you want me to load my 30 account?
Would you say, Lou?
Do you want me to load my alternative 30 account?
If you would like to play, you can come in. Just keep your. You could put Lewis in here.
Yeah, I mean, we both know. We know it's you. You're not hiding.
No, his account name before he changed it, you would have never known. Didn't you change it to Lewis too?
Yeah.
You should have kept it as the other one. You could have just been sneaky.
Well,
No.
people were getting confused.
Well, you would have had everybody flirting with you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that name. That's right. Yeah. I should put it back, shouldn't I?
Me and Mung would know who it is, but everybody else wouldn't. All right, so we got any more 30 players out there? Each, see if we can get anybody by chance. You guys, if you want to join in for 30, you can.
Yeah, I sent out a.
Hang on. You've got a legit 30 player coming in about 20 seconds. Settle down.
Wait.
Totally legit.
Of course.
Tucker, where is Mr. Ken?
Hey,
Ken
don't
had a
know.
family thing tonight.
Oh,
Close to Christmas.
yeah.
Yeah, something there.
There's 20 people online on the Discord from 30.
Wow. Okay, so
Can't always trust that online thing.
we
Yeah,
can make
family
this
movie night for Ken.
can make this interesting. We can throw Espo over there. We can throw Nutty over there. And we could throw. I don't know who to throw.
Now.
Can throw a new rookie over there.
Are we doing tier 10?
Rigel.
Well, I could throw Rigel over on 30, but that I feel like that would be a betrayal on his first week. I don't know if that's good.
When has that ever stopped anyone?
We need to desensitize people early.
I'm gonna give it a little, like 3 more minutes. See if each and all can round up somebody.
Who's going to call?
We could make this an orbital challenge.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
7 on 6, since he sacrifices one of our DDs at the beginning of the game. It's like 7
that's
on 6.
I like
Who's
it.
going to call on the 30 side?
Masters usually calls it for 30.
Okay.
Perfect.
Go for it. I can't talk right now. Too much.
Oh, Masters? Okay.
Okay, Master's going to call. Inquisitor, why don't you call on the 31 side?
31. Know that we're doing this out of necessity. Please don't kill your new CO for betrayal.
Yeah, you heard him. Don't kill me.
We all know what our primary target is.
Yeah, you guys don't get to kill me.
Oh, we get the bonus. We get the
There'll be
bonus
no mercy,
points, guy?
Rigel.
So, 30. Give me a map you guys would like to work on.
Not Sleeping Giant.
Not Sleeping Giant? Okay. That narrows it down to
Sleeping Giant.
How about you let Masters pick the
Masters.
map?
What do you want?
Yeah, I have to agree because we've been struggling a little bit on Sleeping Giant.
Okay. We can do that. To there. Alrighty, so Rigel, if you want to take Bravo and babysit.
Roger that. Bravo team, let's go on down to new battle room. I'll create one. Pop in with me.
Can you put me
Alright, Alpha, we're staying here. As soon as they're out of the room, we'll start organizing.
Are you going to send observers over there for them?
Yeah. The only people really here to observe at the moment is me and Forrest and maybe Orbital.
What about me?
Is there anybody in 31 who wants somebody to watch their gameplay for critiques?
31?
Yeah, anybody here?
Yeah, I'd love to have somebody watch me critique my
So is
game.
Bravo team all out? I'm looking names.
Masters is not down there yet, so I fixed that.
Get out, spy. Alright. Let's ready up some ships, people. What do you want? Juke, what do you feel like playing? There you go, that's an excellent choice. Alright, Waikito, I'm going to need you in a battleship. Montana, perhaps? Ohio's not an option.
Right. So yeah, how do you want to do this?
You need to go down with your team.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought 30
Good.
here. Sorry, my bad. Although I do want to know what y'all are running, so just to make sure.
Yeah, that's why we were waiting for you to get out. Cheater! Hit the road, man.
I got here.
You already got to look at our comp.
Hey, Dancing Wave. No, Juke, I'm going to ask you to step up to a cruiser, please.
A what?
I'm going to need you in a cruiser. I don't have a quality cruiser that I can bring along with the Marsai.
Masva or Stalin, or yeah, those are good.
Bare Metal, what battleship do you run?
I have a Montana.
Bring a Montana. 2 Montanas are great.
Do you mind if I go in the Ohio then?
Yeah, you know what? If you want to switch to Ohio, go to the Ohio then.
I know who I'm watching now.
Yep, choose your favorite. Yep, there we go. Radar cruiser. We are composed. You can coordinate with the other teams, roll, and see if we can raid launch.
So are we going to split up specs?
Orbital, will you go down there and ask if anybody wants
observation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Tucker, you're going to pair up with the gearing. Dancing Wave, you're going to be going up on the kiting side, which is obviously.
Okay. I'll probably be watching Linkage Puppy because Linkage is in Ohio and I like the Ohio. So
But Dancing Wave.
Yep.
Dancing Wave and New Jersey. You guys are going to be going out wide on the donut.
Okay.
Which side are we? I don't know which side we're starting on. But regardless, you're going to be going out wide on the donut, and you're just going to keep
Okay.
going outside. The rest of us
Okay.
are going to push on the other side.
Okay.
I want my Montana posted up, above the donut, that northern island in the center. 5 line, somewhere above there, so you can shoot cross map.
What's the verdict, Orbital?
Master said yes. I'm not sure about others. It seems like they're in the middle of deciding comp.
Legendary.
Legendary's here.
Quick question.
Go.
Why the Marseille?
Oh,
He's been doing great work in it. Like, he's been very good on the off cap. In the Marseille specifically, sorry.
Don't ignore me, Legendary.
What?
Can you go down to the other room to give them critique if they ask for it?
Can I go down with him?
Yes, you can.
Yay!
Okay.
Me and Puppy will do this room, and then you two
Don't
can
start
do
the
that
game.
one.
I'm loading because then
Okay.
I can watch him at least.
Wait, yeah. He's not in the training room yet, so wait for him.
Inquisitor, you're running a legendary mod on the gearing?
I am not, in fact, running a legendary mod gearing.
31's ready, right?
31 is ready.
Okay, so then I'll start it when Legendary loads the fuck in.
Yeah, legendary.
Is there room under you or Rigel?
Under me, yeah.
It's under
Okay.
Schmoll.
Almost there. New second.
So slow. SMH.
Imagine being so important that you hold up the practice of a clan you're not even in.
Shut up.
This is the power of legendary.
Joke's on us.
All right, let's see. 30 ready.
This would, for 31, this would be a good opportunity to decide battle plans, you know?
Yeah, I've been deciding battle plans. I don't know which side of the map we're going.
All right, be gone, Orbital.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, pin dropping.
Go the kiting side.
Good luck.
And fair seized.
Inquisitor, ping the map where you want the Montana. Just that wasn't completely clear.
Yep. As soon as I'm loaded in, I will start pinging. I want you out there initially. I want so you can get cross shots. With Marseille, you're going out wide.
Roger.
Shimakaze out here.
Okay.
Buy as many of them as you can. We're not taking that cap. We don't care about that cap. We're pushing the other side. Ohio, you're going to come down to about here. So that you have cross shots. The other three of us are going to push down here. The 7-8 line.
Alrighty.
You got that, Des Moines? You're coming down the 7-8 line behind the two destroyers.
Go in front, Gearing.
Gotcha.
Can we get RPF on that front door for Alpha?
Yep, RPF here.
Yeah, RPF is on them just now riding the gap.
RPF.
Yeah, there's something closer in the middle.
Compared to Alpha, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna try to take some pot shots and see if I can drill him to Spada.
Oh, it switch here.
I'm dropping some smoke. Des Moines, do you want to come up here and shoot at the cross shots for a moment? And I will go out mid spot. Slow your roll. And you're just gonna kind of spot here for a minute. Kind of pop out there to get a clear line of sight.
Yeah, RPF here.
Yep, I'm turning to the RPF.
RPF here.
Ohio detected. Colbert might be wide on the 910.
It is.
They've already got in there.
Yeah, I don't have spot. There's torps coming up. Des Moines, you see those?
I do.
Okay, Des Moines, go ahead and continue on mission. Pull up to that
They
corner.
went through the front door.
There's Kleber.
10-4, thank you.
Marseille will be on this side, or their enemy Marseille as well.
Okay, I'm trying to get my
Tap.
gearing over there to kind of give you some more guns and let the Des Moines get in position. Thanks for driving your own boat, Ohio.
How far you want to go up?
Kind of slow down for a minute. Let me get out here and spot in the middle.
PF here.
Yeah, I've got RPF coming out of the middle. It's closer to me than their Moscow is. So they may have their guy that was capping crossing over. I hit something at the torp coming out of the Alpha ring. So yeah, they're out. Their destroyer's out in the middle.
Their Marseille has engine boost up.
I'm trying
You want me
to
to
get
keep?
on the Moscow.
Do you want Smallland to keep following them? But that's going to get me into radar range. As a
Don't
heads
go
up.
into radar range. Just keep things spotted.
Okay.
And let the Ohio get into position. Ohio, can you come around and get bow in? You bow in, Moscow bow in, you nuke Moscow. Des Moines, go ahead and roll forward.
Detected.
You're detected. Pop your radar. Oh shit, I'm in range of the Clever. Des Moines, you got guns on the Clever? Torps coming Ohio.
You want Montana to push one side or the other? I'm not really getting many shots from here.
Yeah, go ahead and push up on. Do you see where their Montana came out and was crossing over?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Ohio's got to
take
not be bow in because I'm just getting chewed up by every angle.
Okay.
This is not right.
All right, get up in the smoke and go dark. Do some repairs. All right, Smallland, I need you to come up. We need to kill this Clever.
Okay. Do you want me to open up?
Yeah, open your guns up.
Montana's coming up mid.
All right, I need our Montana fighting their Montana.
I can't see him. Somebody's got to spot him.
The enemy is about to win.
Radar up.
Oh my god.
Trying to get over there. Smallland, can you come over and start torping their Moscow?
Yeah, I can try. Yeah.
I'm not. What's your torp range? Oh,
12.
I'm trying to get over here to finish off this Montana. Ohio, go dark behind the island. Des Moines,
Yes.
hold your position. Smallland, just throw torp some range to keep them spotted.
Garen's in the middle.
You're put on ice for a minute.
And Montana, I'm in a crossfire already.
Ohio's going to be dead if they get me on fire. Probably it's going to be dead anyway. It's
Okay. That's my problem.
if you kill the Colbert, I can go dark.
Smalling, can you clearly kill the Colbert?
I'll try.
I think it's going to be too late. Ohio is dark.
Okay, stay dark. Get a repair cycle or two in.
Ohio's on fire. I will be dead very soon.
If you won't survive, go ahead and shoot.
Yep. No target.
Right, that's terrible. And that was all
Very.
my fault, guys.
Yep. Very terrible. Very.
Okay. So I got some advice for you here. Okay, so your setup wasn't bad, except you guys, in the beginning, you said you were not going to worry about A. So if you're not going to worry about A, at most, you can do 5-2 split then. If you're going to focus on that BC push or whatever push it is, you want as many ships as you can over there. In the beginning, you guys were great. You had set up for front door, but you don't know it, but you let a gearing sneak in there. So that's what you hit with the torp.
Yeah, I know I hit the gear with the torp because I wasn't initially going for the front door.
And like Nutty just said here, the Shima should have went into A as that battle was progressing. You knew where the Marseille was, you knew where their Ohio was, and you knew you hit a torp in the front door. So your Shimakaze and Marseille had a clear and easy push into there without problem. They could have burned down or torped down that Marseille, got A, and you guys would have had a 2-point lead with, or two caps at least to claw yourself back there. You can't just go with one plan and just do it. You have to adapt sometimes. So if you get that opening for A, send your Shim in. He's at full health. Risk it. Shim's real stealthy. It can handle itself. The Marseille only has a 4-5 kilometer hydro, so he's not going to push up. He's going to get spotted way before he can do any damage to your Shim. So other than that, you guys were okay on the other side, but you just let your Ohio get way too focused down, and the Montana, for most of that match, was not effective at the top of that island up there. He needs to pick a side, and you need to make sure you pick a side for him. Put him on the side that you're doing the push, or tell him to go help at A, to where you can get maybe a ship down over there, and you can take that cap at some point in time.
Okay.
Okay, so I let them pick first map. What map would you guys like?
What map do you think we need practice on, Oikech? Or you want to do this one again?
I think we need. I think we need either north or this one.
Let's go with north, and then yeah. All right, load up the same ships you ran last time.
No changing, huh?
No changes.
Wow, we're ready for quick. Remember, guys, losses in practice are more productive than wins. You learn more from a loss here. Because then you get to hear my beautiful voice, right? Tough crowd. Tough crowd.
Tough crowd. Yeah, you should probably do 6 line or something.
Well, then don't ready up if you're doing your debrief, you numbnuts. Oh.
Could I have been going guns open on the Kleber earlier?
Yes.
Okay.
You have a heal. Remember, it's 3. So I'm not sure how much health that is for the small one that gets back. I would guess you probably get 10 to 12,000 back.
Okay.
Pay attention to who's in your club. If it's...
Was Espa.
It was
a
Espa.
Spada. I called it earlier in the battle.
If you know the player and you know that maybe he's not the greatest DD player, take that into account. All types of information is useful here with this type of stuff. You could have easily taken him out a couple of times, possibly. I know you didn't see it because you can't see what obviously I can, but there were a lot of times where you could have opened up on him, and it would have helped a lot because he was just free spotting Oinkage. They were just bullying the shit out of Oinkage. It was rough. So
I was salty.
I could hear it in your voice, and as an Ohio player, I've been there, and that happens. And you survive a lot longer than you should because of the Ohio's heal. But there was just a lot of focus fire on you and nobody else because nobody else was over there. That's what I said with the Montana where it was. He was completely useless. He was only had his front guns forward. Monty's main thing is all of its guns. All gun power is the best thing for the Montana. The front guns, you're only getting half your shots. So if you probably would have rotated the Montana over to your push side or over to A, you guys would have been a lot more effective. And you probably would have had a little bit more to play with. And capitalizing on that torp hit in middle. When it happened, I possibly would have directed something just to go over there for a couple minutes and see if you can respot it. Because your torps hit hard. So you know that it's probably a DD what you hit, and you could have capitalized on a pretty easy kill at that point. He only had like 5,000 health. So
I figured I hit their gearing, but
it was the gearing, and yeah, you hit him really hard. He withdrew, but then
so and another thing for learn off of this mistake Lewis made. When you're going into a cap like A, never leave the same way you went in it if you can help it. You knew that he went in that way, so you fired torps, and he came out and he ate it. So just be aware of that. I've seen a couple that happen a couple of times in the last 2 weeks. Not in 31, but in 32, where we just eat torps because it went the same way that we just went in. So torps were coming, and we just didn't think of it. So.
Yeah, you would have gotten him because he was open in the middle area, and he fired. I think he fired on either the Marseille or something over the.
Well, I landed those torps based on RPF bearing, so it was kind of luck.
Right.
It was entirely luck.
Yeah, but when he was in the open, if there had been somebody in that middle area, you would have spotted him and you would have been
okay. Clear comms. Let us out, please.
As soon as I load, I'll start pinging.
Okay.
All right. Charlie is our kiting side. Alpha is our pushing side. We're going to be pushing the 4 line with scouting in the 5 line. What I want is kiting team, which is Shimakaze and Marseille. I want you over in the Charlie side. Don't go in there. Spot, shoot things. Both battleships. I want the Montana here. Over in that area. Orientate yourself appropriately to shoot things. Ohio, I want you coming out here. You're going to be coming here, and we're going to push down that side.
Go ahead in
Copy
front,
that.
Smallland.
Smallland, you're coming over an alpha side with the gearing. You're going to be going down the 5 line. You're going to be scouting the 5. What's your detect, Smallland?
6-1.
That's good enough. Yeah, you're going to be scouting 5 line.
RPF.
Hey, Marseille, when it comes time to kite back towards the center of the map instead of the outside
Yeah.
border.
I did that last time.
Yep, that's all good.
Yeah, that's why I'm pushing out to this side and I'm turning back in.
RPF is still basically on spawn from the gearing.
Same.
RPF.
They're already on Bravo. Gearing could have done that with boost. I didn't boost my gearing. I'm going to guess Colbert is probably going Charlie.
Yeah.
They're going to be coming out the far side of Bravo and going wide.
RPF.
Do you want me to go outside, or do you want me to stay here?
Excuse me?
Juke.
Des Moines.
Yeah, Des Moines, you're coming around. We're going to be pushing this.
Colbert's up.
Getting into
In fact,
range
if you
to
have
help you.
shots,
You want me to stay in 5 lane or come out for the Colbert?
come out for the Colbert. Actually, no, stay over there in 5 lane. We have to see them.
Okay.
There's a Marseille.
Colbert is radio location for me, I believe.
Torps on the Marseille.
RPF.
Detected.
One torp hit.
Ready.
So we're not going outside now?
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and pull around and go outside Des Moines. Go around outside Ohio and Des Moines. I'm laying some smoke. You can be dark. Just quit shooting. I'll be out here.
You want us going out the 3 line, right?
Correct. Go ahead and go out the 3 line.
Okay.
Do you want small one to push into B?
Yeah, go ahead and push into B, but be cautious.
Yep.
Yeah, but Ohio, you don't have to be spotted going across.
Okay, Shima, I was gonna say I could hit the gearing.
I'm small and we got the clever to kill.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's all that we're fighting here. Shima side, you guys are kiting, right?
Shima radar detected.
Montana, do you have shots on their Montana?
Yep, as soon as I reload.
Have Marseille Damcon. We have Torps coming up. Doesn't matter to anybody. All right, Smallin, go ahead and get in cap it.
Yep. Launching torps in case Clever decides to push in when I get in here.
Gearing is going to the other side. RPF here.
Where he's going?
Ohio is detected.
Okay, that means Clever's out far enough to see you. Ohio, get up to where you get shots onto the Marseille.
Inbound torps.
Pull up along with
Marseille.
Pick Stalin for out here.
By Stalin.
Okay, Montana, are you getting effective shots in on that side of the map?
I am not.
Move yourself to a position where you can do that.
All right.
Tali is here.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me get
Stalin, you're going to swing
Like
over to the
three.
other side of the map. I want you to turn north.
Yep. Do you want me to come from the north or come from behind them?
Yeah, I want you to come from behind them. I want you torping their battleships from below.
Okay.
I'm going to
Team,
try.
I need you to spot that Stalin, okay?
Montana, I need you swift. Yeah, you're shifting over there. You're trying to get shots on their cruisers and battleships over.
Correct. Yeah,
I'm gonna
I'm the
need
focus
spotting
C.
on that.
Ohio,
Sally's up.
full speed ahead. I
Sally's
want you coming around towards Bravo Cap. Des Moines, come along with him. You need to be gunning the Clever and the Marseille, whichever you have the best shots on.
Oh no.
We need to burn these guys down so we can move over to the other side. Smallland, you're not on this side anymore. You're completely on that side.
You don't want my help with Kleber?
No, the Des Moines going to have to carry that.
Yep.
Well, I'm lit. I can't outride a Clever either. If you're in range of the Clever now, go ahead and shoot him.
Yep. Getting my guns turned around.
Since you're still in the neighborhood. Crap, radar.
Good to know. Thank you.
I dropped smoke. They popped radar. Montana, you're shooting. Yep.
Team, I need spotting on the Stalin.
All right, Montana, I need you to come south faster. Marseille, need you also to turn down, re-engage, and Shimikaze, I need you coming back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shima, I'm gonna need you engine boosting back in.
Oh shit.
Looks like that Stolly's gonna go broadside to our Marseille.
No. Maybe. Oh great.
Okay, I see that you're going down, Oink.
Yeah, there's just nothing but cross shots over here. This is horrible.
Shima, radar detected.
7 on Ohio. Ohio did use Damacon, so that's a perma-fire.
Sally down.
The enemy is about to win.
I'm gonna take the
Good
ram
kill.
on Masva.
Hey,
If I get
Jace,
close enough, I'm taking the ram on Masva.
you need to be shooting their Marseille.
I can't shoot him if he went dark.
He's not dark.
Not now. He shot me.
Oh, okay.
Damn it, my engine's taken out. No.
And really gonna die like that?
You say what?
I was talking to New Jersey.
The enemy is about to win.
going to take a ram on the Montana.
Might
Yeah,
as
the
well.
Ohio. No, maybe not. I got more health.
He's ready, is he?
Do you just shoot HE?
Yeah.
Smollen carry.
Oh, nice kill, Ohio.
Ohio's done.
Damn it, Easter, why do you have to be there?
And I'm done.
So Marseille is pretty much unkillable. Everybody is shooting at it. We couldn't get him killed.
Did you use HE? Marseille has battleship fires. That's why.
Just send his anti-ship missiles from the Smollen and you'll kill it easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, how did Smollen get all the way over to sea?
Did what Inquisitor said.
Oh no, I'm confused. I'm like curious because
Speed boost gets me up to almost 50 knots.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Smollen for you.
I see.
Right.
Yeah, but
we love Smollen.
Marseille is vulnerable when you use HE on it. That's all it takes.
Just fire. Just be your super unit, come and kill it with fire.
Yeah. Otherwise, also just shoot its bow. It's easily overmatched. But if you shoot the belt and try to get citadels, it'll just bounce. Like you only It has like a 25 millimeter bow, so like 15-inch overmatches, I think.
If you keep them spotted, I can shoot without being detected. Well, I could.
Marseille.
Not anymore.
We still have the lead. Technically.
Yeah,
Not
not
much
for
longer.
long.
All right, dancing. Don't extend it on him. Let's go.
So I'm going to start now. So
yeah,
you guys had this one.
Yeah,
I
came out too far with my battleships. I had them come too far out.
I was messaging Puppy, and I'm like, they're going to overextend and they're going to lose this. This is common. Don't worry. It happens. Once you guys had AB, you actually were set up to defend it almost perfectly. I don't know if that was set up that way or it just fell in that line. Your Shim and your Marseille were doing amazing at holding them in place at sea way longer than they should have been able to. So great play by those two over there. Your Montana was set up for very decent. Oh, I'm sorry. 5-1. I didn't know.
Man, this is bullshit.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know. So you had the Monty set up in a position that was actually pretty good to hold them back at sea. He can't get shots on other things, but they're going to have to push through sea or come back to get the other two caps you have. If you guys would have done one simple thing is once you had the Smolland and the Gearing cap that bottom cap, if you would have stopped the Des Moines on that outer island and you would have stopped the Ohio from pushing, you guys probably could have held that AB cap long enough to win this without issue whatsoever. Just extending that Smollen and gearing out too far cost you, and then they were able to pick you off one by one by one. This is a common thing that happens. People, when they get a lead, they get push happy. Sometimes it's better to turn your ass around and dig in. And that's all you guys needed to do. Once you have those two caps, dig in. You don't have to go looking for those kills. They've got to come to you. You've got the advantage. Don't chase them because they took advantage of that very well.
I was told to kill the Colbert, I was bitched at for not shooting the Marseille or the Colbert. So I
No,
went and
no,
killed
he
the
he
Colbert.
knows. He knows that. He knows that. He understands.
I listened that entire time. What I'm saying is from a perspective as a caller. I've done this for a while, so
Oh, I'm not mad at you. I'm not
I
mad
know.
at you.
I'm just saying what I've seen here. It's common. I want to preface this. 33 still does shit like this.
Yeah.
No Cap does shit like this. KSC will do shit like this where they get push happy when they're winning and a team turns it around on them. It's common in this game. It's very easy to do. Just when you've got those two caps, stick in, have your guys rotate from C, come back to AB, and get safe because you didn't need to do anything. You guys played that great. So if you guys do that next time, you can do this exact same thing next time, but instead of continuing to push, you just hold firm. You guys will win that game, no problem. You were set up really good for it. You played really well up until you didn't, and that's all that came down to. You just pushed a little bit too far, but that was set up really well.
You didn't. You played good until you didn't, as in always the case.
That's how it goes. And honestly, if that first half of that match, I was like, damn, 31's got okay, they've got this set up to win. And then I just I'm like, no, I know it's about to happen because I've seen it before. And you need to do it about 100,000 times before your finally kicks in. You're like, maybe I should stop pushing because you get so used to having to push to get kills and randoms. It's hard to stop that mentality in clan battles. So it's just once you learn that, once you got the advantage, dig in like it's World War One trench style. Like, don't give up an inch. And sometimes it's better to retreat even
Well,
to save yourself.
I had hopes that we could kill the Kleber with 2 destroyers, 2-on-1, that we should be able to take.
Kleb is
But we
not
can't
easy
get
to hit.
Marseille either.
Kleb and Marseille are not easy things to hit. Your guns in a gearing, man, I'm gonna have a field day with you in a Kleb. The Smallland has a chance. The Smallland's guns are great, but he's not gonna hit every shot on a Kleb. So you need to. The way to beat Klebs is you either need really, really solid focus fire, and 2 destroyers wasn't enough for a Kleb. It's typically not. Even like a average Kleb player can probably escape from that if they want to. But the way you beat Klebs is you do it incrementally, chunk by chunk by chunk by chunk. You have your spotting advantage with the gearing. Pop your smoke, get dark, let the Smallland continue to farm them. Let the Smallland then come back into your smoke and then re-engage when he comes back. Because he's got to come back. They need the cap. Chunk by chunk by chunk. You don't have to overextend to get Klebs. Once Klebs lose health, most players, they don't become bold in that ship anymore. It's just how Kleb is. Most people, when they see, oh, I'm in a DD, I don't have health, I can't engage. But if you know the Kleb, then you know you have great saturation. So lower health, it becomes the more deadlier you can actually be for a while.
So chip it to death. Don't look for a dev strike.
Yeah, you're not. If you can get the dev strike, go for it. But you've got to make sure that you've got like 4 ships that are all honed in on this. You've got to have great focus fire. And at this level, you guys probably aren't going to have the most amazing focus fire. It's just how it goes. So you want chip damage. Your Smallland is the perfect tool for that. If Inquisitor would have just went into that cap alone, once you guys knew that you guys could kind of get in there, you guys noticed fairly quickly that, hey, I heard Tucker call it out and be like, do you want me to get in B? Because he's seen it. If you would have just sat on the very top of that cap and not pushed through it and let Inquisitor go in there and continue pushing through, that would possibly been a completely different game instead of having both of the DDs push completely through. Because where you ended up, you were in C with full health. Why? You had the detection and all. But you really weren't useful after once you guys got that cap. It was just small little things of over pushing.
Well, I couldn't catch the Club, and I didn't want him sitting there spotting our 2 guys behind the island the whole time.
So with Klebs, you only had a Marseille over there, really. Ohio and Des Moines should be able to deal with that in theory. The Ohio's going to struggle because its guns are slower than snail shit, and the Des Moines are real lofty. But he shouldn't be enough to do too much damage to you guys. You should be able to push him back by just shooting at him. Don't get super concerned about him spotting you if you have the ship advantage, because you guys knew you had the ship advantage over there. You guys would have been okay. Honestly, what I would have done is put that Smolin in a smoke as close as I could to where you're comfortable and have him shoot the Marseille, because a lot of little shells coming at you in a cruiser, you move. You don't want to sit in one place. And if you can get the Marseille to move, then it's not as effective sometimes because its gun angles are not the greatest.
Hey, Shmuel, I noticed those other guys did not come up to the channel yet. Are we doing another one, or what are we doing
See if
next?
we want one more. You guys okay with one more?
Yeah, we need to do one more.
Mikey, do you want to call this one?
I can if you'd like.
That would be great.
Okay, I understand completely.
I just had like a,
I wanna-
off day or two.
Remember, don't get down on this in training. You want to fuck up badly in training because this is where you have people that can go, hey, this is what I would have done better. When I go into training, I want us to catastrophically get our ass kicked by the other team, because information that can come out of Legendary's mouth or Rigel's mouth or anybody here, Puppy, if she could talk, like she's telling me stuff to tell you guys.
Yeah, she talks.
It's invaluable. Like, I would kill to be able to go back and get that info.
Blanket, you want the same comp?
Oh no.
So-
are we doing the same
What
map?
is this?
No, I'm gonna change the map, and I'm gonna set some things for this. Change your guys' comp. I'm gonna tell them to change their comp too. Okay.
Okay.
Play with something a little bit different.
Are you going to make the map random, or are you going to tell us
I
what
am
it is?
going to choose the map here, so don't you worry. I will be right back. I'm gonna go down there real quick.
Do you want us to choose our lineup and then he chooses the map?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. That seems more realistic.
Okay.
Oh,
I
you-
don't know if this. I don't.
Call you comp linkage.
Okay, so let's see. Who have we got here? Tucker, let's get you. I know you're in the small end, but you're the battleship player, so we're gonna get you in. Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
And Dancing Wave, you're going with Shimakaze. We know that.
We can see their comp.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm ignoring their comp.
Yeah.
Dancing Wave, Shimakaze. Jersey, you still want to do the Marseille? I have no issue with that if that's what you want to do.
All right.
Metal Gearing.
All right. So once I choose the map, you guys are gonna be able to see the comps. So just be aware of that.
Okay.
What should
We're going to see their comps too, and they'll see
Maybe.
our.
I'm gonna see if I can do this real quick, so then we can.
Inquisitor, you want the gearing, correct?
I've got Gearing, Napoli, Marseille.
Well, Jersey's going to take the Marseille. I think he wants to take the Marseille, and he's doing well in the Marseille. We're going to leave him in the Marseille. So, do you want to take the gearing, or do you want something else?
I can do Gearing if you like.
Gearing, please.
If you have something wacky you want to try, do it here. Something that you guys have been like, hey, maybe just you don't got to play the same ships.
Wait, French fleet?
Double Vermont.
No.
Sure.
You asked me to call. I'm gonna put the stuff together. So we're gonna do Marseille, Ohio, Shima. Let's see. We're gonna do Juke.
Yes, sir.
Cruiser, please. Something very interesting, and I mean very interesting. I don't want delicate, but I want something very different. Something you know you're gonna play well. And I think I know where you're gonna go. I think I know where you're gonna go. Yeah, exactly. Okay.
You want that?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
That's the one that only shoots AP, right?
Yeah.
Bare metal. let's get you into another DD.
All right.
I know.
Hirugamo, Gearing, Marceau.
How is your Marceau? I think you just got that, didn't you?
No, I've had it a while. I feel good in it.
You feel good in it? Real good?
Pretty good.
Okay. Excellent. Get your Marceau.
It's more situational than the Gearing, but I think I know what to do with it.
Now's the best time to learn a ship you aren't sure.
Joke, you're on radar.
Radar.
Okay.
I can bring something up. Linkage.
No. If this is the map, that's the ship.
Good enough. Just for the record, I did kill the Kleber.
Yes, you did. I acknowledge you did. You did. Thank you.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
It's all right. Okay, Burgoyne, Shima, and Marseille are going to do the AB push or the BA. We'll let the Shima go in the center, and we'll be going wide.
Okay.
The other four are going to go towards Charlie Cap, and our goal is to get the Marseille and the Gearing to spot. Hopefully the Gearing to spot most of the time. So Inquisitors stay dark most of the time, just play Torp Boat. What we're looking for secondary shots with the Ohio. If we get in that close on their DDs, we're also looking for open firing lanes for the Minotaur behind all these islands. We're going to take advantage of all the islands for Marceau and Minotaur shots.
Minotaur generates his own smoke.
No, I don't. I do not have smoke.
Okay,
It's
so I can
radar.
probably leave him with smoke somewhere, right?
Well, there's enough islands to where if you get spotting and they can get behind islands, they can do a lot of damage, especially get spotting on their DDs.
Okay.
So super scout duty for you. Torps, very little gunfire unless it's absolutely the perfect time for it. You're setting up shots and farming for Marceau and Minotaur, and Ohio's your safety.
Ohio was C, you said?
Yes, Ohio, Minotaur, Marceau, and Gearing.
Okay.
Okay, are they
So-
ready?
Just correct me if I'm wrong, but Dancing Wave on the last match, just as the Marseille, I felt you were a little reserved and you stopped spotting at times.
Yeah.
Because I felt the Shim or their Gearing could have taken even more heavy hits and possibly even died. This was on the round, I think it was 7.8k health. And I had my reload booster ready for HE.
Yeah, I was out of play. Yeah.
Got cool.
We all were out of play.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'll cut in front linkage.
Copy that.
Wait, you want me to help capping first A? Or want me straight in
Yeah,
the
go
middle?
no cap A, and then go
Okay.
like a 3-line push.
Okay.
The Marseille
Okay.
and the Burgoyne are going to go probably 2-line.
Okay.
Yes, you can cross in front of the gearing.
Gearing, you can cross in front of me.
Okay.
General quarters.
So we haven't played with the Minot before, but understand that the Minot's probably going to be on that north flat island.
No one? Okay.
Right about there, and lobbing shots over. So they're going to be radaring probably up to about here, if I'm guessing right. So do what you need to do. Keep your spotting. Don't go too far south until we know what's going on. We're looking for information right now.
And the Marceau's going to go in front of that island.
I would.
Or no, at full speed.
Yeah, just I don't even think you want to hit the cap yet. Let's put it that way. Let's not.
No, I'm not going to cap. I'm going for shots.
Yeah, get behind an island. Start talking over there too. Talk to each other. You guys got a good battleship, and Tucker, talk to him. Communicate. Line yourself out. If you see something I don't see, because you're on the spot, do what you need to do over there.
Tucker, don't let me die.
I will do my best, sir.
That's the last RPF.
Just remember that the Cobb has got
Mar-
lofty shells.
Marceau's RPF located.
Stima's also radio located.
Anyone else feel like the cab is just more annoying to deal with than it is effective? So just ignore it.
No, the Cobb can deal out a lot of damage if he stays out of range of you.
Okay.
Call focus targets and stick to them.
Roger.
That's RPF from the gearing.
PF.
Okay, we know there's an Ohio headed over there. Gotcha, thank you.
RPF.
Really? Okay.
RPF, Gary?
RPF here, move.
Just shifted.
Can we get one of the DDs to go in to see a little more?
Yeah, gearing will turn in.
Okay.
RPF.
I'm just feeling that it's left a little too open.
There she is, Marceau.
Don't have to stay outside.
The layout of the islands precludes an easy escape if I go in on these angles.
Just dodge if you can. Oh, that's two DJs
Marcel's
over here.
trapped on that island. See if we can get him.
They have 4. We have to push C.
Coming right behind you, Inquisitor.
Spotted. Spotting range is out here.
Are you spotted?
Also spotted gearing. Gotta win a gunfight.
I'll make it an uneven one for you.
Yep, thank you. Took your steering. You got me.
Venezia?
turboing up. I'll have him spotted in a second.
Ohio has no shots. Beware.
I'm rolling into his smoke. Marceau, do you have torps on this cruiser? Thank you. I threw mine as well.
All right, guys. Who are we? Okay. Focus Marcel. You have
Ohio's
shots.
broadside aground.
Roger, see him.
3 DDs, that's weird.
No spots.
We're
Where
gone.
are the small ones?
Oh, Kaba.
What is this?
Sorry, me getting
Marceau is up. Marceau is up. Marceau is up.
Marcel. Good. Marcel is almost dead. Let's keep that up and spotted.
Gearing.
Roger.
We did.
Shima, if you're close enough, I'm willing for you to take shots. That is an extremely easy trade.
Shooting.
That's almost dead. Take shots, and if you need to get out, if Kaba starts firing at you, do the smoke.
Wow.
Fuck me, that Marceau.
What?
Marcel's dead already. Focus fire Borgone, or Shima just launched torps at Borgone. Thank you.
Good job, Jim.
Torps.
Shima's dark.
See him.
Good. Perfect.
RPF here. It's here.
Ready.
Marceau, can you spot the Ohio? Never mind.
Ready. Let's keep speeding up. Ooh, this is bad.
Venezia is up.
Venezia smoked.
Good torps, we're going.
Good torps. No. Waiting for. Ready. Ready. Good. Start turning.
Marceau, are you going for B?
Yes.
Speed up. Perfect. That's good.
Mino, you're going to need to move up here pretty soon.
I'm moving. Want me to go to B? What do you want?
No, I just want you to get staged
Okay.
somewhere. I can't click anywhere. Somewhere in no, I'd say the south of that actually.
Sorry,
Somewhere where you can get shots to Bravo on those ships that are still retreating, but you can. The Burgoyne's going to come for you. The Burgoyne's going to come, so you got to be able to take shots and be defensive against the Burgoyne.
Ooh, shit.
Burgoyne is up.
Perfect. How torps on Burgoyne looking?
Decent. 2, maybe.
I cannot get a Citadel to save my life.
Yeah, 2 for sure. Burgoyne.
Burgoyne dead?
No, but very
Okay,
close.
Burgon
Focus
is going
Burgoyne.
dead. Focus Burgon.
Is he flooding? No, he's healing.
Indeed.
Focus Burgoyne.
Yeah, heal.
Just slow up, Tucker.
Yeah.
Slow up. Don't let him ram you.
Yeah, I'm turning out now.
That's a
Torps inbound to
heartbreaker.
Burgon. Another rack in 1 second.
We're winning, so let's try not to win too hard. We learned that lesson last game.
Nino, can you... Yep, you're going to finish him. Okay, thank you.
Okay, they have a Bourgogne, Marseille, Venezia, and Akaba. Their Bourgogne is extremely weak. Their Venezia is heading towards B, so we're going to lose B here pretty soon.
I'm gonna head up near A. Let me spot A. I don't know if I can get in.
Their A cap is just very nice.
Okay,
Nice
Burgon
kill.
is dead.
112. Mino, yes. Thank
Marcel,
you.
watch out for Marseille.
So you got radar?
No, but he'll blap you. He'll instantly kill you.
Just come north, Marseille. Just come north.
I'm gonna stay dark.
Marcel, watch out for Kaba.
Yeah, just circle around that island, and then I think you're safe to move up. You just have to be careful.
Oh, the Venezia shot. Yes. Oh my god. Yeah, get shots on Venezia. Let's just get the reset the cap. We got 40 some seconds. He's going to get in there and extend that, but
he's going to turn out.
Keep convincing him that's the best decision, and we got this. Oh, man, Marceau, we really need eyes on that Venezia. We went way too far north.
Yeah, I was going to try to get A.
Yeah, that's not going to be a doable thing. We need eyes on B so we can prevent it from being lost.
Tucker with spotter plane can almost hit Marseille, so if you keep him spotted for a bit,
I'll
be in range.
I'll spot the Venezia if you don't.
Yeah, we've got 4 on 3.
I got 9.
Well, we got 20 seconds. Now 16.
Yeah, let's just win. Stay dark. Stay dark.
Right.
Go dark. 12 seconds. 8 seconds. 4 seconds.
Well,
how much damage did you do versus that Ohio? Did you?
I did like 50 or 60K. I don't know. I can't remember.
So I know what 31 has a lot of problems with. Clairberts and Marceaus. Like, we have to be able to kill them much more effectively, especially on a 3-4 side. We at least have to do something. Otherwise, you're going to lose a BB very quickly.
not just you guys. That's the point of them. They're not easy to kill.
Yeah, it's just you have to at least push them off so that they can't actively spot, a BB. And spotting a Burgoyne, that's like the hardest battleship to spot.
Incomparable.
You guys, it was your guys' game to win last time, and it was their game to win this time, and
they sat at our cap, our spawn cap. I didn't get it. Whatever.
You gotta take it. I'd rather be lucky than good. and that's how it goes, That was a fun last match.
How much damage did you do in the Mino? Enough?
Well, I was really interested in his damage numbers on that Ohio. It looked like he was chipping him away really nicely.
I did about 40K on the Ohio. I didn't do hardly any damage to the destroyer because he, 2,000 or 3,000.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I did 40. I'd say around 39K to Ohio.
I think that was a solid night of scrims.
I didn't hear any feedback on that game though. Come on, give a shit.
I don't have anything really to say that was horrible. Like,
Okay.
you have the worst luck in battleships, though.
Yeah, but that's fine. If they're my whole thing is I don't mind dying as long as they kill one ship and trap another one. You know, it's like I understand how when you're playing chess, you're going to lose pieces. That's not a problem for me. I'd rather lose none. I mean, there's a few games where you can have 7 ships at the end of it, but as long as they expose all of their intelligence DDs on one side, and you get all the DDs and part of a radar cruiser, I don't mind. I'll trade a battleship for that all day long.
I only did 25.
We perhaps do another game.
26K
Sure
to
we
the
have enough
Ohio.
people.
Other than that, like, there wasn't really anything super wrong. Like, it was a very weird setup on both sides. I like it, but
I just
mean,
don't
you guys,
understand why they sat on our A cap right there. That just made no sense to me. They just sat there with 3 ships.
Lack of decision making.
Oh, okay.
But at that time, they have 2 caps already, right? So
As opposed
they were
to
trying to dig in.
yeah, but the B cap was completely uncovered. We went back and snagged that. But the whole thing was we did the opposite on the last game where we had to win harder.
Right,
So
right.
and this one I was like, oh, I'm supposed to say something instead of have us run into the meat grinder one by one.
Yes, I mean you're the ballot caller.
Well, I like the minnow because it only has 9.3K detectability. So
yeah, with a 10-kilometer radar, but it's really squishy, so it's not really something people use.
It was only on this map would I just say, yeah, bring it here, and because there's
Yeah.
enough islands to hide behind over
Right,
there.
right. Correct.
But in the which map are you going to get scenario, I'd be like, no, I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's right.
If I had been calling, that minnow would have gotten smashed. Because as soon as we took out the 2 DDs or 1 3/4 of a DD on that side, I would have had the Ohio, the Veni, and the gearing just turn right into that, and we're fine. Because the minnow's guns are good, but on a bow on Ohio, they're not gonna do a ton.
No.
That's why I run and hide.
I ate a torch.
Which is fine, which means we get the C cap, and I'll say thank you very much.
I don't know. I got
Seems
range.
like I eat a torp once every time we have a training battle.
Anyway.
Oh, so you're the 31 representative of Orbital?
Apparently. Well, no, I survived the torp. I was still alive. But...
Oh, so does he. He doesn't die to them, but he sure takes a lot of them.
I do know this, that if I'm running a battleship and they see it, I get burned down and focused immediately. I'm going to start doing one line.
You need a Yamato if you can do the 1 line.
I was just thinking the Yamato with the legendary mod and just sit there on the 1 line and shoot and go, neener.
One of my favorite battleships.
Good stuff. Thanks, guys. I know we didn't do a lot of destroyer stuff here, but did we pull everybody? No, we haven't pulled everybody up yet.
Well, no, the destroyer play was key. You guys made, I think, some errors in the first couple of games. If you are throwing 2 DDs to one side, your job is to. I was in the for the Ragnar. I was in the Clever. Your job is to kill me. Come hell or high water, your job is to kill me. And in the first game, I never saw more than one of you at a time, and only one of you was ever shooting at me. The second game, they eventually got around to shooting me, but it was so late that your positioning was easily counterable. The third game, well, that's a different game. But It's if you're gonna put two DDs to a side, you're literally your job is to poke the eye out of the other team, especially if they're only running two.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it should have been a Colbert and a smoker, you know.
Well, a Smallin and a Gearing easily can overpower a Clever. Like, I may kill one of you, but even that's dicey with two.
It was still a good game.
Are they coming up? What are we doing? What are we doing?
I don't know. Rigel was doing. No, Orbital was doing orbital things. He was
Oh,
critiquing
okay.
people.
Okay.
Bro,
So,
I didn't think about that. You had Rigel and Orbital down there talking. My God, you pitiful. I'm so sorry.
I really tried to shut up and let Orbital take it.
They had
Wasn't
Yeah,
lots
listening.
of
I talked enough for
players.
Rigel and me both.
I did not think that one. I am so sorry.
Oh, God.
Small. In
We're
fact, I
planning.
would like to counter that and let you know that they did a very, very good job about what they told us and why, etc., etc. So I just think you're mean.
no, their
Is
information is great. They just have to work on a little bit being more concise.
my backup didn't even say one word to help me. She was just did nothing. So I mean,
Was it
Wait a
Forest Puppy?
minute.
You have Forest Puppy on deck.
yeah, and she didn't help me. She didn't talk once. Didn't even.
Don't
say a word.
I can only imagine your chat right now where she's just flaying you alive.
Oh, yeah.
She will. It's okay. It's okay. But
Those were some good games. We had a couple of upsets and a couple of little topsy-turvy matches, a couple of good brawls. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, the last one was kind of a doozy.
if I don't show up to practice or for clan battles tomorrow, it was Force Puppy who did it. Just know.
We're just gonna get a body part mailed to us mysteriously.
Everyone is
She's
from
close
Monday.
enough where she could. She could feed me to her wolf dogs. They never find me.
Rigel, we still want to get 31 together after this.
Yeah, I think so. We probably don't want to let it go too late here. Anything else for the team, Schwal?
Nope. I gave them theirs, and I'm sure you guys talked their brains off. So it was a fun night. I'm glad I could make up for Monday's mistake. So appreciate y'all coming out and having fun.
Look at it this way: y'all got a win out of this, so we won 2 out of 3. So we're pretty. Let's say we got a pretty good night.
It was a good
Good
night.
job, 30.
It was both nights on.
Good
Good
job
nights
to
for both teams. Have a good one, all.
Night, guys. Thanks for the help tonight, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
Absolutely.
Anytime.
You guys want to meet down in the 31 clan battle room?
Yeah, all 31 guys, we're going to have our little huddle here. So 31 down to 31 clan battle room.